Howdy, this is Ethelred. Let's play some Civ. Alright, the year is currently 1847. We are now Iraq, and we have been fought over by two major powers for several hundred years. On one hand, we've got the former Persian Empire, now known as the Safavids, shortly to be known as Iran, and on the other hand, we have formerly known as the White Sheep Turkmen, now known as the Ottoman Empire. So, in about 1830 or so, the Ottoman Empire, and it's waxed and waned over this territory for a long time, but firmly established their control, I think, once and for all over Iraq. There was no more squabbling about it. This was Ottoman territory, and it was going to stay that way until after World War I, which you saw the final collapse of the Ottoman Empire. In game, we recently fought a nasty battle for some Greek cities, Corinth and Athens. We endured an attack from Persia, and we've seen a lot of wild swings in our economy, and the time is now for us to really get our feet back underneath us and move on our next targets. So I'm going to go ahead and really swing Dur Kuragalzu to production. He has no extra food. Let's see here if there's anything else I could do for food here to squeeze a little bit of extra food out of this city. I should get back to growth, but I don't want to start growing while I'm still in the negatives. I don't want to take any of my population off the public school or university. It makes it very difficult for me to move resources to production. I want to do something with the city. I just don't feel like I can. Babylon, I need them to be they are where my science is produced. And let's just make sure. Oh my gosh, look at that. We are not working an academy. Well, I'm glad we caught that. Let's see, and we have four excess food, which means we could shift a little bit off of food, like we could shift like that. And what else could we do here? I think that's good. I think we're balanced about like that. Nobody else I could put into science. The stock exchange, I'm going to cancel the stock exchange, and because I think I can deal with the gold situation better by building caravans, because I lost all of my caravans. So we'll build caravans. Alright, and that leaves a CAD. A CAD. What to do in a CAD. Also with them, I'm going to cancel the stock exchange. And I think I'm going to put them on units, believe it or not. But I think I would rather a CAD be building caravans. Let's see. 5 turns here versus, yeah. Oh shoot, come on. There. Alright, so let's get, what do the cavalry turn into? Upgrade into land ships? I would like that, but I have no horses. I really want to improve the speed of my military. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry and 2 artillery pieces. I think that's fair for now. Yes. So I'll turn out another infantry piece for, actually, I'm feeling like I should move my Gatling guns up here to Persepolis, but they're not really a ranged unit. What would help me the most in Persepolis? Oh, jeez. I'm thinking blockers? Riflemen? Something kind of tanky. Yeah, I'll build a Great War Infantry for up there. And shoot, I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll build one Great War Infantry for there, and then I'll just churn out a couple of different artillery pieces. So we'll get our Gatling guns into their homes. A CAD could probably use another one. How am I going to man these cities? You know what? It's really wasteful, honestly, for me to have units sitting back at home. Especially, jeez, but do I leave my homeland completely unguarded? Dur-Kuragauzu doesn't need to, well, I don't think Dur-Kuragauzu needs to be guarded. I find myself in a situation right now with my nearest neighbors where I don't feel like I really need them to be heavily guarded. I'm thinking that I can... I want my cavalry to be on the offense. But I could also use a cavalry piece up here to swing through the desert area here. Yeah, I'll move a cavalry piece up here. And I'll leave this Gatling gun at Dur-Kuragauzu. It can go anywhere it needs relatively quickly. This Gatling gun I'll bring up here to Persepolis. And so will this Great War Infantry. That will also come up here to Persepolis. Yeah. And I'm gonna take a gamble with my cities in that I'm not going to be protecting them with units because I don't want to waste those units. So let's get some, rearrange our troops here. And I'll want another Gatling gun for Corinth. Do I see Corinth coming under attack anytime soon? Maybe the one Gatling gun in Athens will be enough. Normally I have a unit in each city, but I really want to use my military where it's needed and not have them sitting all over the place. Alright, so very good. And this Great War Infantry I will probably replace with cavalry. In fact, let's go get some horses.
Hello again.
Let's do some trading.
Go ahead.
What can we trade? Looks like he wants what? I think he wants incense, and he's got gems. And how many incense do we have? How many incense? We only have the one incense, but he's got gems. Maybe he'll sell them to us. What do you want for this? I should have known you'd say that. How about 7 gold? And a piece of coal. Jeez. How about open borders on top of it? Wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second here. Our ideologies. I only want to be open bordered with people who are also freedom. So that is France. Who else? Anybody? That's basically just France. Alright, so this makes a strange turn of events. If France is going to be my ally for a little while, maybe if ideological, we're in the era of ideologies, And that's kind of when your alliances change. Maybe I should leave France for now and deal with my ideological enemies. Who would they be? Let's look at the technologies. I've got 52. Who's next up behind me? Anybody in the 50s? Ethiopia is. Greece, who's defeated. Ethiopia? Is it time for us to no longer be friends? I'm feeling like maybe I should pivot, actually, and befriend France because they're my ideological friend, but at the same time I am going to use Attila. A warhound like that I can't not use. Alright, so then let's go through this like this. France.
Bonjour.
Hello, yes, my friend. You've
Continue.
always been my friend and never anything but my friend. Let's make a trade. I want 3 horses, and I'll give you 2 gold. In fact, how many horses do you have? I'll take 4 horses for 2 gold. How about that? Yeah,
Bien
no?
sûr que non.
How about...
La France
Jeez,
t'offre
man.
cette proposition exceptionnelle.
That's a raw deal, 4 coal. How much coal do I have? I need at least 3. Fine. That... hardly a fair trade. But now I've got horses. So I can set up some cavalry. Come on, cavalry. They will upgrade later. I'll need to ensure I have a supply of oil because I will be using mobile units in order to move across this map. That's why I'm going cavalry right now. So if that means that I'm going to be changing my attack. And Greece is liberty, honor, patronage. They're autocracy. Okay, so I need to close borders with everybody except France. Okay. And can I queue another... Oh yes, I was going to build my caravans here. Okay, good. Alright. That means my military over here needs to reposition if I'm going to deal with... Jeez, look at all that forest. Addis Ababa is here. There's a road here. Let's scout it. I've got a cavalry. Let's send them down here to scout like that. And we'll reposition our units after we know what's down there. Okay, so France.
Bonjour.
Let's be friends.
Nous refusons.
Fine. How about
J'écoute.
a defensive pact? Nope.
Nous
Okay.
refusons.
Fine. I'll talk to you later. And you are currently at war with how many different people? The Aztecs. Will you go to war with... Who will you go to war with? How about Ethiopia? Yeah, I figured he would be easy to coax into war. It will be painful for me to give him too much gold coin for it.
Shook.
Alright, how about that? Oh, still no, huh? Wow. There's no way to make that work. That's silly. Attila, you love war. I'll come back to you later. Alright, Montezuma, I should not be friends with you. Nor should I be. Actually, do any of my cities want gems? No. I was going to say, I could do an even trade with Attila, my instance, for their gems and get a We Love the King Day. I guess that wouldn't matter because I'm not interested in growth right now. So, Montezuma, none of the other city-states have anything that we can trade, and I just need to end my open borders with all of them. The only other thing I would like to do is to start a war. I really wish that he would go to war with, say, how about it? What do you want for that? Wow, you'll take... Dude, that's great. Go to war with England, just so long as you're fighting on multiple fronts. Yep. So this entire episode, which I'm going to wrap up now, has been just one turn of this game. Alright, so I'm going to make a cut there, and thank you very much for watching. If you like the Let's Play or the history, please subscribe. We're a really tiny channel and we need your help to survive.